Hello. How you doing? How's it going? I am tired. As you can say by my dreading of Monday. He's tired. How was everyone's weekend? You're gonna have to be more specific in there, George, if you're asking Hades or if you're asking me. Yee. What are you? Nah, I don't really like you. I'm gonna go with this. Eee. Not really. Let's see. It's gonna put me to sleep. And this one. My entire went to sleep at 2 a.m. again. I could imagine that. That's like the norm in this shed. Either like the norm in here is the following. We don't have a healthy sleep schedule. We are chronically ill. Chad cannot eat cheese. That's pretty much how I will resume this, you know? How I will like summarize the interaction with Chan. We have two options today. And I'm gonna pull up the poll and you're gonna decide what we're gonna do. Because I have two options. Okay, I'm gonna give you 10 minutes for it. There are two options. We can either go to Blender, which means we finish one of the models that we have going on, or we create my new attire. It is one of the other because both are not able to be a thing, right? Okay, I'm seeing to make me a new attire. Interesting. That's gonna be molto fun. Nobody wants to see Blender. I mean, me neither. I don't want to see Blender. I don't want to see Blender, to be honest. I have it open. But this is what I'm saying this. Hi, Karim. Hello. How you doing? How's your weekend? Dude, I really dread to have to like deal with Blender right now. We are right now, Kari, with a poll of what should we do. Because I have two options. Either we go one to Blender, or two we create my new attire. Is it either or the other? I don't really want to pick myself. So I'm leaving you guys that option. And because of course it's Monday. I have me stuck at my partner's parent health for 2 days. That explains why you didn't show up yesterday. I knew you were busy, but not busy with what then? Good to know. Good to know. I hope everything was okay. No, nothing bad happened. I'm saying that you really want to make me do a new outfit, don't you? Because the outfit that we'll do will be the new regular one. Nothing bad, just was hanging with family. Oh, good. Just asking, because, you know, there's the usual random shit happening always. Ugh, everything feels so. Yeah. Nah. There's always like a lot of shit going on, and it's just better to ask, before I fuck up everything. Better to be safe than sorry, I guess. I was gonna make like multi-stream as well, but freaking TikTok is like you have access to live, but on your phone, not through Streamlabs. So I'm like, you're an ass. I am tired. Yesterday we hosted a games expo, which we had a nice things done. That reminds me. Hold on. There's actually more depth than that. Because I didn't make this counter back to 0. The extra squad thing. I'm actually gonna make this one whole thing. Um, I'm gonna put it like so. I'm gonna put it like so. So I can yoink this one. Yoinkas. Good. Wow, what else was I gonna do? There was something important. Is it in here? No, is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. This one is still up. I am not happy with my life decisions, but this one is still up. This is a demo that we saw yesterday, right? So be mindful, it's a demo. That thing up there pretty much works as if it was like a spooky redeem kind of ish. That is though only gonna be available for this week. After this week, I hold no responsibility for it. And you can go behind this. Behind this. There you go. But yeah, pretty much there were some spooky games yesterday. They were really nice, really interesting. Not sure if I'll get any. I'm just gonna probably wishlist them and just keep them on Steam. Horror game. It's like 1250 bits, so that or we reach 200 or of $12.5. Like whichever we pretty much decide to do. Are you threatening me to like make my working day a horror day? Is that what you're threatening, Carrie? Because it's Monday. I am not prepared for horrors in the slightest. If we're gonna horror Monday. Well, Monday is already kind of ish like a nightmare. It's a Monday. I think we're gonna do the new attire by what the poll is looking like. I don't know why you're like this. Yeah, the time the pilot is being done, I am working on Blender. And I am not happy about it. Beware that I will freaking go and put like my most savage playlist because I am dreading the existence of this day. I was gonna also start like earlier. But I actually fell back asleep. Hee hee. But there was a chance that we were gonna start like 1 or 2 hours earlier. Not anymore though. Not anymore. But there was a chance. Some legends say that we will start early. Like that. It's easier if I work it this way. Yeah, it look like we're gonna make a new tire. Aren't we? Do I have the creativity for it? I have no clue. I was still gonna do it. E. Because... Okay, so everything's selected. I want to play the game that we saw yesterday, like it's Monday something. For the name, like the complete name of the game. But it feels like that is me trying to survive a Monday. Like your average Monday. Me... I will record one of you. Preferably. The amount of polygons that I'm just like taking out of this is absurd. And I'm happy about it. Okay, new suit it is, I guess. Let me save Blender. And let me yank out Blender. So that means completely different setup of what I was originally to work with. Where is Blender? And also, you remember when we were working on Friday? I completely yeeted it out. And I'm starting from scratch again. I didn't like that in the slightest. So I'm trying something new. Because it was just a no moment. It was, We couldn't bear with the ugliness of it. Where is OBS when I need it? Okay. We're working differently. So let me move Bouncy. Remove you. Bring us the counter. Okay. That is that. We yoink this. I will bring Spotify. I will. Is it this one? Who are you? That is not it. Interesting. Are you a good playlist or are you a good playlist? Do I have to bring heavy guns out? Well, we're gonna bring heavy guns out. I'm looking for now. Game we find. Okay, enjoy. Okay, this is really important. I have absolutely no clue how I want to do this, you know? I will love if you don't go that way. I'll listen to you speak and Just always, it's okay, it's okay. Enjoy gaming, no worries. It's more than appreciated the fact that you're already lurking. Me out there. Okay. I should have yoinked myself first, you know? Is that good? Potato, potato. Okay. Let me. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Mm-hmm. Not tonight, just baby. I'm letting it meet me at the. Let me see. Okay. We know. We know that we have stuff going on. Mm, mm. Okay, let's see. These are the original concepts that we had. Of course, we mix and match from this to make ours happen. Don't you love something just leave me up? Oh, really, really important. You know, if I bring the tablet, I might be able to like freaking draw. If I even turn on the tablet. It's Cuff Monday. It's just Monday. Nom nom nom. Good tea. Let's see. Let us change the name of this. We're gonna put it like outfit design. Because I want to keep like some of the vibe that I already had going on. Let me bring the tablet. Please don't disconnect anything. Where is the glove? Okay. Okay. Without it, hating it. Okay. Probably stuff that I want to keep for the original one. It's kind of tough. Hold on. Let me bring. I think I have somewhere just around dotted one of my regular attire. Maybe potentially speaking. There's also a chance I don't. Mm, it won't be there. Would it be here? No. It's not gonna be there, definitely. Sometimes I dread having this amount of folders, you know? Mm, I know I should have one of like myself somewhere. Okay, I'm not sure, but hold me up, hold me up. I think I have funny, interesting things. This one is interesting. We could take that as an inspo and try to keep as much of the regular as possible. And I like this one as well. Let us move this one. These are really nice. Probably I'll mix and match them a bit. Okay. I don't think I have any other inspo I want. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, let's see. Let me see. Let me triple quadruple check something. I do have a one on myself. I could use this as a good reference, kind of ish. The moment where you realize that making yourself it's harder. Mm, uh, let us see. Because this is gonna be funky. Do I have any other good references? Mm, mm. Now this you don't think that is easy when it's kissing you. It's supposed together. Down this you so well they said ooh. Mm, let's see. Mm, okay. Give me chat. Give me a second really quick. And I'm gonna be right back. Let me just move this one. This time it's not gameplay. Kari, you're in charge of chat in the time I'm going. I don't think I'm gonna take more like than 5-10 minutes. So I'll be right back. Oh, we're back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's see. Theoretically speaking, these are gonna be my original and two inspos plus the already regular one, pretty much. So let's see. Do I have a base? Is the question. I do have a base for myself. That is absolutely good. And if someday I do this correctly the first time, it will be incredible. Okay, this is gonna be the base. So we have an idea of it. Okay. Oh, oh fuck. Almost broke an acrylic nail. That would have been incredible. Holy shit. Okay. Where is you're the layer with nothing? Let's bring the sketch to like a purple-ish. Okay, let's see. I will like to keep. I would like to keep this part on the neck. I do really like it, but I'm not sure if I would like to like open it like the second one, because then it will take a little bit away from the shoulders. Mm, I could leave it like tempted to open. I'm gonna leave this as potentially, because I also want to keep the corset though, because I really like the idea of the corset going on. That's pretty much a staple on every single thing that I done. If that makes any type of sense. I really like the lower part. The lower part tends to be a little bit of a painful, and nobody sees it, to be honest. Mm, show me yourself. We might be able to get like a nice coat going on, but I don't know. What do you look like? It wouldn't be a bad idea. Like, how did I do it? Will I bring it like so? And I just go like so, I guess. Then you don't make that much of a sense in there. Yeah, let's see. If we try to bring this like so, then I will highly prefer both sides being the same. But then it's gonna feel weird because they're too close. And if this is gonna happen, probably it's better to go the other side. Because then I'll go like so. Yeah, and I just go for this. Mm. Mm. Let me see. How do I wanna manage this? Mm. Mm. Yeah. Mm, mm, okay. Mm, damn it. Okay. I could, let's see, potentially speaking, we could take a different approach like this one on the top one. But this is too scaly, and we're not going for scaly, which make it an issue. And you're too fluffy. And your pants, we're not going for pants in the slightest. I do like this though, like the little silver things. Those look interesting. Okay, let's see. We're taking that one out. We're ignoring that. No, we hide this one. Remove this other. I'm gonna put it side by side. Mm, okay, you can move. You can move. Okay. What do I like from the original design? Should be one of the main questions, I think. I really like this part. I feel it drags less attention from this, and that's something I don't like. So, pretty much this is going to be a solid piece, or it's either going to be divided here or in a different way. Probably like so. I'm not sure. Do we want gloves? I kind of want to do something funky. Kind of want to have like regular gloves that they reach like this. And let this connect to the back part. This is gonna be really interesting to do everything. I'm gonna shoot myself doing this one. Because I could potentially think this was one of the designs in here. Yes, it's this one. I don't really like it looking at it. I am not convinced a lot of the design right now. I want to keep my boots. That's something I want to keep. I really like them. And I like the fact that they're like really high. So we're keeping boots. We're keeping the fluffers. Okay. What else do we want to keep? Something I would like to do though would be to add this into the boots, probably. Just spice them up a bit. That looks fun. Mm. Eat this stuff. It's kind of fun having this amount of like things, if it makes sense. Mm. Which part of this do I like? I would love this to be more like closed in, maybe. Or like completely cut it off. Not sure how this is gonna work. This is probably gonna work wonky since it's bearing. I can definitely go like that. Not really. Let's imagine we go regular one. If we go the regular one, I would prefer something like this. This makes sense. And I like the drape from the regular one that we have. So if we get to hip, we go up and down on both sides. Okay. How do we do the lower part though? That is a really important question. Because it's gonna be layered as per usual. Mm, if I do it layered. No, if I'm gonna do something like that, I should cut the boots a lot. Otherwise, I should do like the regular one that I already have. And let's just go like this inwards. Just go like this. And then just the cover on top. The color is what's gonna be funky though. Mm, then we're gonna have to change the boots though. Let's drink all of this. Start again. I know I like this. That's a sure. We can work it differently, the opening. Or we can bring it down. Okay, this is pretty much the only part that is gonna stay like the same-ish. It's not the worst. It's pretty simple. Okay, you're gonna stay. Okay. If you're gonna stay like that, let me get another layer. And hope I don't die. I can ignore you for a bit. I like your idea, but not enough. And you don't really give me anything new. Mm, do I have this saved? Something that it feels like something that the outside. I do. Oh, this should okay. Something that it feels like something on the outside. Okay. On the outside. Okay, if this is the case, mm, mm, I think I can make it different. Hold on. We can change completely how we usually work. I can put it like so. We can and should put you like this. Okay, that's the regular thing. Mm, actually, okay, let's do this differently. Hold on. Maybe. Okay. This is not a bad idea. The idea the idea is ideaing. It's getting there, potentially speaking. Mm, now, if I wanted, I could potentially start making it really, really out of the thing. Okay. That means I could just keep it like so. I hear your heartbeat to the beat of the drum. Okay, if this is the case, I want to mix it and match it with something, but what do I mix it with is the question here. Because I could potentially grab something from Valentine's and just like mix it and match it. I mean, if I am doing this, I'm cutting like that. Mm, mm. Rotha. It's just melts on fire tonight. Okay. In this case, I would like this to be a little bit more open. Because I get this here. I don't like how that goes like that. Okay. So I will like it to go in like that. And then this should be, theoretically speaking, the same from the back. So something like this. It's too low cut and TOS will hate me. Okay, let's redo the upper part. Hold me like a pillow. Not to feel right. Okay. We can bring that there. So if I was gonna do this, let me bring a back part. Pretty much fill the back would be dipping like this. I'll just have to go the back like this and get it down, maybe-ish. Not sure. Okay, hold up. We're gonna have to figure this first. Because sure, we can make it like this. So this will make sense where it goes up. And then this one. So it makes sense that nothing is touching. And I'm gonna mesh this one out. I'm gonna put it like on a red, so I know this is meshed out. Okay, that is meshed out. So that means this front part is also meshed out. I don't know how that's gonna work in Android. We'll figure that out together. Okay, that being said, now the issue is just trying to figure the rest of the thing out. It's not horrible, but it's not the easiest part. So trying to figure this out, we're in the wrong color. Amazing. Okay. How do I want this to connect to the rest of stuff? It's one of the most important questions. Because all of the other ones are really like simple-ish kind of fish. Because I could make you go like this. Okay. And if I go from here, everybody get body, get a truth, get stoic. This is the rough part, because the lower part is not convincing me in the slightest. And there's none of the info ones that actually speak to me aside the regular one, which is kind of fucked. Wait, what? Where is the thing? Where is the thing? That's not it. Where? Wait, what? Oh, I've been doing it on this layer. That makes a heck ton of sense, you know. XTV, and you're in a different layer now. Okay. You're nothing, you're nothing. Let me delete you because you're nothing. Nothing. I'll leave you just for the sake to leaving you. Because the only one that I like right now is this one going like this. Because I don't know why, but it feels more nice. But it doesn't make sense with the upper part. And this is where it gets tricky. So this is not bad. Hmm. Okay, no. We're ditching this one as well. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, the back part of this is just gonna be this. Going like so. And then it's here. No, it's a bit more upward. It's like here. And then it has to go like this. So that means from the front, you just get this in here. It's pretty simple. And I'm just gonna leave a space. And that's a bit too much. Okay, and I can keep these ones, those bits. What's going on the floor? I'm like this, but I can't sit straight anymore. Keep it cool. So you don't exist. So I can just stick you to this part. It's gonna be interesting having to separate this in stuff the viewer can actually comprehend. Okay. Then I'm just gonna drape this downwards. Now, because this is the front, this is gonna go in the back. This is just draped. Just wake up, baby, but I can't sit straight anymore. I can't recall the name of the song. Yeah, and really important, this is gonna be transparent. Just dance, gonna be okay. Okay, middle ground, I'm gonna do it like cyan, almost greenish. How do I go about you? Maybe? It's gonna be okay. Then you will be dripping like this as well. Maybe if I... No. The... Having potato brain and trying to design are one of the two worst combinations you can ever have. Mm. Yeah, I forgot that I owned that one. Hold on. This was this one. Mm. I'll probably do the bed, the depth later on. Still better do that, do that, just no stop. Mm. How do we do this? What will look good in this case, being inside? So I want to keep these things. Okay. Just dance, spin the record, baby. Just dance, gonna be okay. Da, 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 dance, dance, dance. Da, 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 just dance. Probably gonna do a different beat of this one. Just gonna be, yeah. Yay. In your eyes. So if I go for the back part, that is this one, we're of course gonna keep my little tail. Probably went a little bit longer. That's why every little thing I do, never singing up for you. You don't wanna lose it again. Okay, if that's the case, I would like for the front to have this. We're keeping the thing. I should probably do it differently though if I want to keep the design. I should do it like the regular one in that case. And I colored this differently. Do I want to keep the gloves? Or do I want to keep them to the other side? Little thing I do. Where is myself? I know it's somewhere. Yeah, these are going downwards. Do I want to keep them downwards or want to do a different type of gloves though? Because I like my gauntlets that are not gloves. I could try a different set of gloves though. Or like punk-ish type of gloves. They go like here. Probably no, they go like this. And then they actually go like so. But that's a different reason why. You go like this. What do we think? What do we think about the idea, Chad? What do we think about the design in general? Or do we want for it to be like different? Because I'm probably gonna most likely keep my regular shoes. I'm just gonna do the boots a little bit lower. And to give up for you. I don't wanna lose it again. I can. What do we think about the design, chat? Do we like it? Do we want to see something different? Because pretty much the only thing I really changed is like the quote unquote gloves. I really didn't change the glove. I just like made it tad bit different. And the corset is only things that I changed. Anything else is pretty much still the same. Hmm. Do we like it? Do we keep it? Do we change it? I'm not sure. Coming down like New York City, no nervous. Walked out the crib. Could have seen all that nothing. Actually, I think on here we're gonna add again the two draper things because I like them. And they should be easier to like manage actually. Though it could be a cape. Hmm. I think this one has to be like blender. Or it depends a lot on what I do. Maybe I could potentially. You know what? Somehow this makes a lot more sense. Let me take a snippy time. New York City. And you know what that means? Time for buried. And this is gonna be a long ass time on buried though. Oh, this international love. I actually find really fun the fact that we already have 300 and we're just designing. That's gonna be fun. We're gonna have to see how much Bearer hates me after this. Oh, that was different. That's why it didn't make sense at the beginning. That's why it didn't make sense at the beginning. Because you're like this, actually. That makes a hiking turn more sense. Let me duplicate it, rename it. Let's see. Where's the thing? Bearing. Okay, there we go. This is the current regular one, which I just hope Twitch doesn't hate it. Do you have inner parts, just in case? Yes. Can I give you like a thick top? Yeah. Can I give you some shorts? Just in case I freaking. You know what? I'm just gonna give like this before Twitch hates me. Outfit tops. We are gonna set none. Now we're gonna say bottoms, none. I had nothing on bottoms, incredible. What is this? Arm accessories, you're gonna say none. Socks. Gonna say none just in case. Shoes. I raise you like a silhouette now. Okay. Now we start from the top again. I'm trying. How do you look at this top? Oh, that's the whole thing. So are you the whole thing? It looks weird. It looks weird. Just in case, how do you look with this? Not really. How do you look with this one? Oh, I remember you. You're from a secret project. This is actually from a project that only supporters on Coffee can see, which is kind of fun. Now we're gonna create. We're gonna first yank it out. We're gonna create a new. What would be the best option to start? Would it be regarding the Mr. Drawing? Would it be a dress or would it be a bodysuit? You know, let's go bodysuit. Let's see what happens here. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna edit the texture. Okay. There's that. You could be skipped. Where is the thing? We're getting there with the playlist. I just said that it's over. Okay. So theoretically speaking, I should start with this part first. Let's bank it there. Down to 5. And to think about the dreams that kept me the 'cause I'm broken, ain't nobody gonna fix me. And I'm joking, got the pictures and the memories. Okay, that is not bad for starting the sketch. I need to take the hair out. Close without saving for the time being. Let me hairstyle none. Go back to the outfit. Let's go to editing. Okay. That's how you like to come back. Oh, 'cause I'm broken. Nobody gonna fix me. Okay, give me that thing. We're going from there. Please. Come on. You were supposed to be mirrored, you fucker. And I'm joking, and nobody gonna fix me. Yeah, you broke me into tiny pieces. You broke me into tiny pieces. Okay, yeah, so this will change a little bit the front part as well. So you will be taken away. So you will be taken from here all the way here. You're gonna curve down here. And I'm talking on the pictures and the memories. Anybody do it to myself? Maybe to the walls, I'm crying for help. 'Cause I'm broken, and nobody gonna fix me. Yeah, you broke me into tiny pieces. Okay, yeah, so this goes like this. Okay, yeah. It makes sense. It makes sense. Now we're just gonna have to edit this part. You're gonna have to most likely come like this. So you make sense. Okay, that's not bad in the slightest. I'm just at this point just using the eraser as a second help, basically, to mark guides. Let's see. Where is my thing? There you are. Okay. So from here to here, you should be the same depth, pretty much. And you should go this way. Like this. Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay. I get all of this out. This is the only thing I hate about doing this in here. You can never see where the white is, in full honesty. Just gonna have to guess a bit. Okay. Earthbound, earthbound to you. Just to give it all to me. Okay. That's good. You get rid of that part. Okay, really important. Under the armpit, how do you look like? Because you should not touch it. Do you touch it though? Okay, this is where it gets iffy. If you go like this, that is gonna be around as possible. I don't like this dip in here. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be like that. So what happens if I try to do it like this? Sip the gossip, turn to the truth. Sip gossip, turn on the truth. I thought it you are just like the moon. Okay, that's way better. Yep, the gossip, turn to your truth. Sip the gossip, turn on the truth. I thought it you are just like the moon. And if I take you out, you're gonna be a bit angry, aren't you? Okay, yeah, you're a bit angry. This is better. That's better. So now we just go with the letter. So sip the gossip, drink to your throat. Sip the gossip, and down the throat. Now I'm running. You are just like a mole. Tonight like you are no so sip the gossip into your throat. Sip the gossip, turn down the throat. Not iconic. You are just like the moon. Tonight like you don't know more. Okay, I think I just have a slight hunch that I might have messed up the order of certain things. So I'll have to check that out in a bit. I'm pretty sure I did. And down the road, not iconic. You are just like a mole. Yes, I just have a line of color in there. I don't even have like the full head done. And if you'll only see, I also took a lot of hair out. I began to see I'm falling. Did you back for warning? Dangerous. I'm calling. Give me back to 10. Give me a layer. I'm calling. No, think. Answer the round around. Can you hear me now? Okay, you gotta go like upwards here. Hi, this hello, lulz. How you doing? How's it going? I'm addicted to you, but you know that you're toxic. Yeah, cause then this goes like so, and if we go backwards, okay, let's open this up a bit then, so I can get this out. Can't go down, the answers fall. Okay, we're getting there. Doing okay, just enjoy some time off today. May or may not be playing some of the all new Oblivion Brain Rot again. That is completely fair. We're doing okay. I'm just tired. Yesterday's expo actually tired me more than what I thought it would. And I'm kind of happy that we had the expo yesterday because we got like some really nice, interesting games. If you like horror, there is something called the Unfollow. Um, not Ipis indeed. I had like an hour struggling to make the design that we're creating right now. Yeah. There's actually a lot of like fun games that we saw yesterday, and all of them are indies, which are absolutely nice. I honestly would love to collaborate with them later on and be able to host it again. Would be super cool. I'm addicted to you, but you know that you're toxic. The brain is not braining. No, you go different. It's not terrible against the design, but you go differently. Yeah, it was super fun. There were like a lot. I think there were like 33 different new indie games coming this year or next. And there was a showcase for every single one of them, which was really, really nice to see all of the work. There's also was like a showcase for a 7-year-old one. The developer's a 7-year-old kid. At that time, I was just like eating dirt, but it looks like people now are just like making games, you know? You can see that. Okay, now. からいいでしょねねいい子でしょ There was also one, I don't remember what it's called, but was like um pretty much Animals Smash Bros. Melee. And I couldn't, there was a rat that was so buffed that it looked weird, but it looked funky. I just don't remember the game. It's just the rat was so freaking buffed, it looks weird, and I just remember it because I was like, what in the Jesus Christ is this rat? I just remember it because of that. Was it Pizza Rat? Nah, it was not Pizza Rat, sadly. It was like your most common brown rat, but it was way too buffed. So it looked weird. And since it was a female, it looked even weirder. Nothing against rats or buff people, but that one looked weird. Okay, let us me see. I mean, muscles are nice. Muscles are nice. They, especially in female, it's like a mommy moment. Yes. Ironically, this is something I found about myself, which is kind of ironic. On males, I like them to be a little bit more soft, probably even a little bit chubby, but also that has like that touch with the feminine side. Like they're not like super jacked and shit. But with females, I like them to be a little bit on the buffer side. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why it works like that. My brain is just like, yes. Or a badass. Whichever of the two happens for females. But again, I am to like some degree not surprised because we're not straight in the slightest. But to a degree, I am not surprised that it works like that. I have to work with the model and clothes because, you know, TOS. It's not like it's super detailed, but TOS. Yeah, because this dip looks weird. You know, I'm thinking about just opening a fancy to work on a spicy art in there, so that I don't get like TOS in here. I think that might be a good idea. Would be kind of funky as well. Though I'm kind of worried like what's gonna go in there. Okay, you look weird. You should not be here. You're somewhere around here. I don't know where it is. You look awfully weird. I don't know why. Probably should go like this, so it doesn't feel like it's dipping. Yeah, that looks pretty nice, huh? Ah, yeah, we're bald. We're eggies. We're eggies at this moment. Okay, this is a thing. We're gonna. No, it should be inners. Inner. Rename. And rename. Solid mesh. I'm gonna hide you for the time being. Okay, how does this part even work? Skirt, I guess. Dresses. Um. Boy. Mm, I guess we're gonna have to go with this. Spikes. We're gonna raise it. All the parts that we don't need. Where is the thing? Okay. It goes still there, and this is the fun part because I don't know where the tail is. Uh, this is gonna get finicky to work with, ain't you? Yes, it's gonna get fucking weird to work with it. Well, I dig my own way with this one. It's no sweet, I guess so. You can sleep, baby, I know. The me is special. This go down, left idol. Switching on like Nintendo. Can see, baby, I know that's a me is special. Remember late. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, but thoughts on vacation. You know what? I'm taking everything off. And I'm starting from there. I know I got it. No time to don't do it for you. I can do it for you. Don't do it for you. I'm doing it, I can do it for you. Wait, where is that bit? Okay, there it was. Not here. Think about me at right all. It's not sweet, I guess so. So you can see, baby, I know. Yes, but so. Turn it down, left eye down. Turn like Nintendo. So you can see, baby, I know. Okay. So, do I? Mm, I should work with the thing like this. No, we're just gonna do one side and pray that the other one works. Don't let this pollen do it for you. Do it for you. If I put the brush, maybe it'll work. Now him, think about me, I divide all the sweet I guess all. Taking sleep, baby, I know that me is special. That it down, left idle, chillin' like Nintendo. Taking sleep, baby, I know me is special. Think of me, I divide all the sweet I guess all. Taking sleep, baby, I know that. Espresso, like down, left that on, switch around like Nintendo. So can sleep, baby, I know. Me espresso. Isn't it sweet? I guess so. That's the me espresso. This is gonna get funky. Gonna make you do this. So I can make you there. What's your first? Front part doesn't look bad. However, we need the back part. Dresses, this one. Rename. Spike's back. We're gonna delete you. We're gonna add a new one. How does my tail work from here? I think it work like this. I think work to the other side. But I don't remember how my own tail works. Hold on. Where's my reference for myself? Bow, 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 bow. I don't remember. Okay, you go backwards. Hold on, you're gonna have an issue. Yes. It's not flare, it's length. Is 100 enough? We're gonna work with 100. And we're gonna pray for it. From here, it goes backwards. Okay. Okay, then I can make the spikes bigger. I just hope nothing goes south. Because the way it's going, I'm not sure. Okay. So we go like this. Okay. You don't like it when I do that. So we're not gonna try to do that again. Okay, we're trying this again. It doesn't like it. Stop it there. Okay, so from here, I can live with that one being a little bit thinner. Not really. No, not really. Out of touch. Do you work like that? Not really. Hold on. So out of touch. That's too much. Okay. Attempt number 2. Because you go like, you go downwards and then you curve. That's too long. You go downward, you curve. Okay. If it curves, it's gonna have to have this. Okay. If we get there, we make the thing. It doesn't work like that. It has to be more like this in here. Then you're gonna have to make this one here. Almost. Okay, you're gonna work like that. Because that means you go here. And technically speaking, since this is center, we get here. This is a really mild version of the... Oh, my spikes. I don't like that mild version. I will need to make them more dramatic. Okay, but if I want to do that... Because the thing with this is that I could make it a little bit more dramatic. Not a lot more. If I keep these shapes. So if I should be able to get this, get rid of this, and then get a little bit more dramatic touch. I will get rid of this. Yeah, this is giving it like the dramatic touch that they usually have. Okay. I'm gonna expand you. Where is mid? That's center for now. Okay, this one it makes a little bit more sense of how I usually do them. That'll give me an issue. The center, I'm not gonna be able to do like the thing I always do. I'll have to start way up high. I want to keep it short and with the thing. Okay, if we get there, More or less, not really. That's still being the same length of before. We go like this. Try to keep the length to a minimum. That's the drama that the spikes need? Is it? This is the drama that the spikes need. Kind of fish, yes. Probably you don't need to be like that thin. You feel weird being thin? Hmm. Teacher, I show you the world. Okay, because this will bring me this thing in here. In my head, I see you. In my head, till the streets you see in my head. Yeah, because if I bring you here, right? It might have been actually more sensible, you know, to start this way. Because I would have been able to just like, yeah. I got the stupid brain today. Brain cells are not helping. Brain cells are just panicking. What did I miss? Not much. I already started the model in kind of ish. Not really. I'm trying to like put it on pieces to see how I can do. I will see how I see about it. I'm just like battling with my tail right now, as per usual. You're more spiky though. I'll be your teacher, I'll show you the world. I'm just giving you one at this point. Attempt 30. Where's the end? You're letting me know. Head, coming down my head, coming down my head. I see you, I part of me. Head. Okay, so if I want to bring it down. Okay. If I want to bring it down, and I know what I know, and I think I know what I know. Why are you so chunky? You feel too chunky. What do you mean? That is not how you are, right? It's not in the slightest how this is. How do I play with this then? Because of course, the shorter I do it, the weirder it's gonna look. Is falling down. Okay. If I understand how my regular one works, this goes like so, because it's a smaller one. Mm. Hey, that is a start. It's not the start I want, but it's a start. Okay. So that means that I have more chance than what I think I have to make it. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so that means I actually have more space than what I think I had initially. So go from there. That I hate when Beroid lags out just because it can. I absolutely despise it. Like, there. It just lags because it can. And now it's not a thing that it being OBS as well. That's a thing just like by regular Beroid. Okay, hold me up. Do you look... You look decent enough. I'm gonna keep this iteration of it. We're gonna keep the iteration of it. Gonna delete this one. What else can I put in here without breaking anything? The other skirt, I think. Because this is where magic starts happening. This is gonna be the inner one. Okay. You see, no on my own. I gotta want them. Cause the queen has been overthrown. Ignore. Why? Why? There you go. Okay. Yank out layer. I'm gonna do it in purple. You show the lights not stopping. Don't you slow. Show me when I'm alone. Mark me the border of the skirt. It's not, the border is not terrible. Like, Glenn White is not terrible. Show the lights not stopping. Don't you stop. Nope. This is an asymmetric one. Oh, that means the top one needs to be a bit longer. My brother and my sister said. Okay, so starting from here, I should be able to make something similar on both sides. When I'm alone, though I tell myself that I'll be soon. When I'm gone, 'cause they're calling, calling me on, calling. So the lights not stop me. Just on the show. When I'm alone. Okay, because then this part comes down from here. makes that one. So we get the weird thingy here. I'm keeping parts of the original design though. Still. Yeah. But then there is an issue. This has to be longer than what I initially wanted though. At least the front spikes need to be a little bit longer. Because I need to match that one as at least. So bad. What happened if I bring it to 100? 100 is too much. 50 should be fine. Okay, 50 is fine for this. We can hide these for the time being. Do we like you is the question. Because then Flare will have to bring this inwards a bit. And hope that it does not clip with anything. Reality's probably gonna clip. Could fix it in Blender though. And I might try to fix it in Blender. Where is the tail part? When did it got deleted and I did not realize that? Boy, that tail was a pain in the ass. We live and we learn, I guess. At some point we'll miss a tail. We lost it. No clue. I will leave it as a sketch. I'll refine it later. Boy. I have lost. I will fly. Will never be a kiss without you. Okay, hold me up. I said I was gonna refine it later. I'm gonna refine it now. Otherwise, it's gonna be a pain. We get that. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that for now. Okay, so that means it's 5 on this one. Save as new item. I'm gonna have to get creative. We're gonna go into pants. Do I need to go into pants? Or can I go into the shoes and just add it there? But it doesn't make sense to add it there. No, sure, let's go into pants, create a custom one. Bring us... no, because that actually will be hair. Bring us another dress. Okay. Edit it. And let's see how it goes. Okay, skin mask. You. Wrong thing. We need no mask for this. Yeah. Okay, that being said, going back to this one, I can keep erasing. Okay, yeah, it's still there. I got scared for a second. I thought by any chance I just accidentally just knew the character and I was gonna be like, Okay. I forgot that that was an option. So, so, let's make it in red. Okay, yes. You're gonna have to be in length, I think. 600? 600 is too much, isn't it? Yeah, 600 too much. 458, was it? That is definitely not 450. 375. Okay, yeah, I think 375 is what we need. But then I need this to be narrow. So, 300 is too narrow. This is supposed to go in between those two. So can I get you to be narrower? You. You should have been down to 50. 75. 100. This is gonna be fun. Okay, so you're down to 100. What happens if I bring you to 100? Hey, you being on 100 is not bad. But it also don't necessarily work. Okay, let's see. So you will get... Kiss me. Don't say no. Audition. Because you should get, like, going backwards. And just being dragged on the bottom. That's the whole idea of this. You get dragged. So you have to be rounded. Because the idea is that it doesn't go past this. At least not the transparent part. Maybe we'll have like a drip in here, I guess. Mm. Okay, we're gonna make this differently then. Till the end. Okay, because I could drape it like this. It's gonna look weird. I promise it's gonna make sense. I could potentially do it like this. Then bring this inwards. Maybe, potentially. Do we want them? It actually looks nice. I think I'm gonna take it. Let's accept till the end. Yeah. Okay. Eek. Nom nom. That's gonna be okay. Taxi till the end. And till the end. And was that a thing saying the thing that I think it said? It wasn't. Okay. So if we get that going on, where's the other thing? Oh, I closed it at some point. Done chicken. Over the door to the wonderful. What's in the sauce to the below? Gun chicken. Gun chicken. Please don't tell me like this is gonna be fucked up. Okay, now what? If I follow this, it's time to go to like do hair, and I don't want to do hair, so I'm gonna go with the gloves. Did I put him in here? No, I'm gonna put them as in gloves. What it all means since I goodbye, I realize I'm gonna make. Where is the bodysuit? Okay, funky times. Like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I would be next to you. Okay, so my original idea was to have these be kind of like a punk-ish type of glove. To mean that all that is painted is glove, whatever is not painted is not glove. Okay, so that means it's you, the fluffer. So we get it. Good. Nothing the world simply sees. Okay, so from here we go. We erase this because we're not gonna need it. Actually, I can erase that. So I go in here and we erase you. Okay, that is okay. And I said, this goes inwards. That's gonna be fun. A pose. Oh boy, thank you. The party was over. Was through. That was my bag sounded like a. Thank you for the pato. You know, the center is more like here. E. Well, I get the general idea of it, though. That's the point of this. And then I'm just gonna cross it out. How do you say I'm gonna make it? Like my regular glove. Hi, hello. Thanks so much for the follow. How you doing? How's it going? Please don't collapse right now, Barry. Can you please don't? Well, with those two lines, I should know this is a mesh at this. Just gonna mark this as meshy. Okay. That's not bad. I'm gonna leave it like that. Just in case, I know I speak Spanish, but just in case, this is pretty much an only English yet, just in case. Um, what the heck happened? Excuse you? Are you okay? For my non-Spanish speaker, that's what I was saying that they almost like broke the leg yesterday. Finn, hi, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. How you doing? Okay, I think there's that one. Some for hair, isn't it? I can't deny it no more. Now you know what? I refuse. I'm not gonna do hair for them. I finally remember your stream and cut in. That's also good. I think Teller just like ended, right? Sing with me. A bit ago, yeah. Yeah, I know it was Warframe because I was poking around. How was it? Where did we end it in Warframe? Yeah, I'm saying we like if I did anything on that, but yes, you get the point, you get the idea. Oh yeah, now that I remember, if anyone plays Warframe and wants to join, Taylor and I have a join the clan if y'all want to join. There are not like really specific rules aside of make sure you help the clan and help others. I think. I haven't played in a while, to be honest. Oh, there's an ad break going on. Hold on. E. Yoinka. E. No, it's okay. It's not that you have to. I'm just saying it so people know. Because I keep forgetting that's a thing that we have. Especially since I haven't been honestly playing it a lot. Because I've been digging a lot of Valheim lately. Digging hole, I am a dwarf and I'm digging, diggy hole. And fun fact, I didn't knew this was a song that was made like back in, I don't know, what was it, like 2012 with Minecraft? I thought this song belonged to like this band. Then a friend showed me I was completely wrong about it. I was like, oh, the more you know. Okay, not interested. To Twitch, I haven't had one in 2 years. Well, you're not getting a nat right now because you are sub. If you look to your name, you have a little ball that's a double. So it means that you have a sub, and I have it like if you are subbed, you won't have ads. Finally, time I've been getting into Deep Rock again. I finally promoted my trailer. I honestly want to play Deep Rock Galactic again. It's super fun to play with people, and it just ends for like the most funky random ass moments possible. It's it's absolutely fun. I need to ask people to get it so that we can play it. Ah, yeah, you're looking at the bold version of me, Finn. We are. We are making a new outfit. It looks absolutely hideous right now, but it's what we have right now. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a fall. Dig, dig. See, though without sub, I haven't had it for years. I don't know. It depends on your country and your like country laws. I don't know how it works. Because, that is a pretty model of a game. Most existing. Yes, well, Hades no. Well, pretty much bald for now. For now, though. Which was the one that I needed? Is what was it? This one? I don't remember. Temporarily bald. Because hold on, I have to bring everything. This is the front. Ah, yeah, you don't even know my regular model now that I think about it. There's not there. I think I did not make any extensions. That's right. I made a sides. My custom little hair. There's some extras. Good. And my base here. This is how I usually... I know nothing. Okay, hold on. Let me wait till Beroy panics. So he can not die, you know? Are you done? Are you done panicking? Yes. I present you, if I can find a regular one. And it decides to load. Because the one that you're seeing right now was the birthday version of it. So yeah. This is the regular version of it. This is how I usually look like. It's it's pretty funky. And the hair is like really freaking flowy. It's pretty nice. Let me show you flowy hair. Because hair is pretty much one of the things that I love most about this model. E. Colors. They do. And look at the hair. It's just like really freaking flowy. It doesn't matter what I do. It's just there. And I enjoy it a lot. This is usually how I looks like. I haven't figured out how to make these beads of hair not clip, but that is for another day, another problem. And the good feeling is also kind of flowy hair is the thing. And wait, because there's more. Because I have the Valentine's version. The Valentine's version is kind of iffy right now, and I don't know why. Let me poke myself out. Why are you stuck though? There you go. I just needed to shake myself for a bit. But this is the Valentine's version. I absolutely love and hate the corset that it has. It was a pain. Getting Bulgarian. It happens. This is like the thing. All of them have like different custom shoes as well, and gloves or nails, whichever happens first. But this one was the one I made for Valentine. Of course, the bag is super simple because you're never gonna see it. And there's the little buggy hair in here for some reason, but it's there. And this is pretty much the Valentine ones. It's also like really flowy, the hair. It feels like water. Gloves are mandatory? Yes. Pretty much for me, they're mandatory. And then we have this cursed thing. Hold on. Let me yoink myself back in here so you can see the cursed thing. We have this thing. It's really cursed. It's one of the first versions I made of it. but being a chibi is actually really cursed. It is a thing. Honestly, when the slightly buggy, the hair looks really good from the book. It's just like a like tiniest little bit of thing just like bugging around. This is the only thing I hate about this chibi. Everything gets like locked in place. It is a cursed chibi. Eee. The first version looked like really different from the one that I currently have. This is the first version of my model. I look so innocent, so pure. It looks terrible. And it doesn't have the flowy hair. The hair is eh. I look so pure. And with time, I've just been getting like more cursed and evil. I find it fun. Also, just that with time, I learned to control more my expressions, so I can do this stuff. Do you give a count on vibes? Right now, I know. I got I got reviewed on an stream, and people told me that I was more like an archive, like an archivist, and a librarian, and I'm like, no, no, I am the fucking lord of the underworld, you bitches. Like, hold on. This one even has a transparency, which was a pain in the ass to make. But look at it, it's transparent. Oh, and it has like really nice shoes. But this has a transparency. I had to go to Blender to do this. Though I don't know what it hated in here. The transparency is really nice, eh? Part of the Underworld is just a very overwhelmed librarian. You know, I don't think so. I don't like it. And oh no, it blew up. I don't like the idea of being an overwhelmed librarian. I already have enough trying to get like a thing for myself, just like no, we're not being overwhelmed librarian. It feels more like an archivist in any case, which is kind of fun. What I was doing, the shoes. Though, hold on. If I want to do the shoes. Should I not just use my custom ones? Oh no. Oh no. Boy. Where are my regular shoes? Ah. You gotta be kidding me that they're not here. Shoe. Are you in socks? You're not? By any chance, are you here? Boy, I cannot find my shoes. Where? Where are they? Hold on. We don't save this thing, and we're gonna go back into my regular model. Into like whichever copy I have available. And just save them. Here's no, but outfit. You're not in socks, right? You're not in socks. E. Yeah, that's just the shoes. You freaking forget the thing. Okay, don't. It should be from this one. The moment I realize a lot of things are not working. Good to know. Good job, Hades. Custom shoes. Save as new item. I'm gonna cry if I lose some part of this. I work so hard in this. Even if I lose a part, I'm gonna be so salty with myself, you know. Okay. So it should be okay now with that. We can get back to the model. New tire. You better move. You better dance. Not that now. You won't remember. I'll be the one. You won't regret. It is in shoes now. Are you? Good job. Okay, now the thing is, do I want to make them lower? Or do I still want to keep it like this? Because I will take this part off and just put it like in here so the boots have something interesting to look at. Hmm. Potentially. E. Let's see how it looks like. What are you doing? You have no point in here. Fine. You are that. You should have. Yes. Turning down. I got it timber. You better move. You better dance. Okay, hold me up. Okay, so if we attempt to I think you're backward. No, you're the front. Mm, holy shit. So you have to go like this. No, that's too low. Mm, it doesn't look good if it's like that. It should be like this side to the outer side. Potato, potato. You go this way, you go this way. Go there. No, I know it doesn't look good. I think we're gonna keep the boots as they are. Probably upgrade it a bit, change colors. But I think they're gonna stay how they are. Actually, hold on. I think I have these textures saved out. I could potentially do something different. No, we're not gonna save it. It is long boots and a bodysuit. All the right minds in all the right places. So yeah, we're going down. I did not remove it. So yeah, we're going down. Okay, you're not long boots, so no. I'm gonna create one new. I know that it's a long boots. And if we edit it, the other thing you will have here is a bodysuit. You can do it? Okay. Gonna add a layer and we're gonna delete you. Can we delete you? We're gonna do the same for you. We add a layer. We delete. Okay. So it's not terrible. This means, in theory, theoretically speaking, I should start taking out every single part of this and make sure it works. Okay, we're gonna mesh this out. Yeah, we're going down. Okay, if we mesh this one out, it's gonna have to go till here. That's gonna be meshed. Everything in here is gonna be meshed till like here. All the right men's in all the right places. So yeah, we're going down. Right men's in all the right places. Okay, we're gonna do a dirty little trick, and we're gonna hope it works. I have to double check if the little freaking trick actually works, which is gonna be pretty interesting. Knows everybody knows where we're going. Yeah, we're going down. Yeah, we're going down. Yeah, we're going down. Okay, that is the thing. I don't have to put anything there. This is just the back part and the front part. Do I want to do it? I don't. So let's see. I'll do what I'm thinking about, and I'll tell you later if I have to do it. Otherwise, I really don't want to do it. It has to go till like here at least. Come here, Ruba boy, get to getting it out. Make it take. Okay, we get this done. Come here, Ruba boy, get to hit it out. Come here, Ruba boy. Can you, come on, be right? Thank you. Okay, yeah, so pretty much it's just like, I'm gonna have to do it either way, apparently. Might as well just mark it, at this point. Just do bodysuit, indeed. Okay, we're pretty much gonna do bodies here. It's gonna be fun. Okay, we're gonna export this one out. Make new folder. Papa, did you hit it up? Never knew Papa did. Take it, make it. Okay, this is one. We need to bring this, the guide. The fun part. Going back to what we were doing originally. Not you. Now I just need to find the folder, because I absolutely lost it. I just created it and I really lost it. Amazing, ain't it? Okay, so it's gonna be mesh and the guide on top. Okay, let's see. I think mm, if I do this, yeah, it works. That's gonna be fun. Which color do I do this though? Palette. I think it should have to be like, let's bring it purple just to make sure it works. So here to here, here to here. Yeah, that's pretty much just like filling it in. That's not the end of the world. It's pretty simple. Take it, not and love it. Robot boy, need to hit it up. Robot boy. Lo-fi, how you doing? I just experienced horror two shotgunners turning on me while I'm picking more horrifying than any horror game. I don't know. I don't know. I still hold my point. Like horror games are really horrible. Okay, hold on. We cannot do that one. Just gonna. How you doing, Lafay? Hoi hoi. How's it going? How's your weekend? I just woke up, started staying up. Why in the first place did you stay up? Just out of pure curiosity. Not gonna look like you. I guess that's deja vu. This looks so trippy and on stream from me. Oh, I got about night and just right. Any of you started so well. Well, Sundays live nearly all day after 23 16-hour shifts at work. That makes sense. That makes sense. At least do you rest well? Do you feel rested? Is probably what I'm getting at. You have to me, but I swear to you, I'll be there for you. That I try, but we decided to slide the barrel, with the barrel. Okay, we get the borders. We should be fine to do this. I didn't do my bed product clean at all yesterday. Good, good. Glad you were able to get some sleep. Dude, what the fuck? 16-hour shift? That should be illegal. I melted into my bed. Sounds like. Hi, Reg. How you doing? Thank you for the brew. Nom nom nom. When you're groovy, everything is groovy. Okay, if we go in, these are like half tons, maybe 50 lines. Does that change anything? It doesn't. But these actually does. Boy. Okay. Horizontal lines, vertical lines, net dots. 40. And I should take this off. Take this one off. I'm gonna put it back at 60 where it was originally. And if I put you on 40, what do you do? Honestly, nothing. You're still pretty much the same. And if I put you 90, nothing. You actually still do the same. Okay, we're gonna export this. And we're gonna see if the experiment worked, pretty much. How are you? We do be chilling. My stream later to anyway. How all of you? How you doing? Are you like out of your cold? I saw you streamed yesterday though. I just cooked some fish. Ooh, and you're not sharing with the class? You see, is how we taught manners here. I thought I taught you better to share with the class, you know. Just for the hospital map burner. Fair enough. The same minute I'll do it. Okay, let me see. Oh, it freaking works. Yeah, I know, maniacal laugh, but it works. Ah, boy, this is a game changer. Look up, but the sickness subsides. That's actually good that it's subsiding. It was a bitch to get then. I can imagine it was a bitch to get then. That it works. It fucking works. I can now do meshes in here. Fuck yeah. Model's looking good and every day. As usual. Like if I was a crack doing it, I am not a pro though. I am just trying my best in here. I just stream my process so other people will be like, "Oh, I can start streaming mine as well," so people will join the club here. Hey, how been you were trouble when you want them? The same minute I'll do me to places I've never been. You put me down, oh, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. The same minute I'll. Who is the artist of this song now that I think? Oh, Taylor Swift. Good to know. The money looks really good indeed. I try my best. I usually try for them to look like the best as possible. Probably I'll do workshops from now on, like working on the other models that I have. I don't know. We'll see about that one. Because that is a heckin' battle by itself. So send a minute out to me to places I've never been. You put me down, oh, I knew you were trouble when you walked in. So shame a minute out to places I've never been. Yeah, I forgot your. I told you that if it was anything like tactical or shooters, you're gonna get like really well with Do. Cause Do is a really nice streamer. So you should definitely check him out. Hold me up. Banger song? Yes, and we're playing it. Hold on. Because I have free will. Right, Tess? I have free will. Drown me. I didn't think I have been stuck in it for the it doesn't sound nice. Next to me and a real God fucking shit. Let me just get up. You were trouble when you walked in. So say my minute out to me to play. Never been. You put me down now. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. I complain about S ranking is a pain. What do you require in order to S rank it? Just out of pure curiosity. This is Carlo took his shooters. I took a bit of break because the market was pretty stale. Looks as though was really coming back. And it wasn't that hard for me. All objective completed and no evidence collected. Now you're just bragging, too. You put me down, nobody want you. You know, you can take these 17-year-old kid and show him your secrets. Not the basements, though. The basements are out of question right now. But you can take our baby and show him the secrets of run. I need to bring the get sometimes to get the yes rank, which is their monster. Ooh. Oh, yeah, like if you are no promises. If you wanna take the little soul away and show him your secrets, feel free to do so. And I think both of you are on the server, so you can even yank him from here from there. No trouble if you walked in. You were in trouble when you walked in. You can better look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. Just to shut up and dance with me. Okay, so it's like in the first curve down. Shut up and dance with me. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of trippy working with this. If I turn it off, it's way better, but it's kind of trippy working with it. It feels bad. I don't know how it happens. Makes you mad. No. Well, the secret's simply going really low. And, you know, that sounds like. That actually, you know, it kind of sounds like it makes sense. But isn't there like time that you need to complete? Or is it just like pure objectives and no damage? I don't know how it happens. Makes it mad. If you ever look back, just take your eyes on me. I say you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. She said, and dance with me. Also, I think I've never asked, George, what are you playing with your friends? Were you trying to, like, rank as ready or not? Or ranking stuff can only be done, like, solo one? Or is it like a different kind of marker? I don't know how it happens. I took my heart. If I look back, slip your eyes on me. I say you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. On the rare experience, they go fast. If you want to get us wrong, you go slow and take a little precaution. No, there's no time limit. Only the bob threats are the issue running against time to secure the enemy in specific map. Eh, that should make it a lot easier because it's not like you have to make it in like less than 20 minutes. None all of that. I'm not saying that it's easier, but it should make it a little bit easier. Shut up and dance with me. This is gonna be fun to render because I'm just like testing stuff first. to see if they actually will work or not. Reading books so cold, latest in the I think I'm just gonna take my time in a lot of tactical games. It depends a lot. You know, now that I think about it. Dude, when are we playing some tactical shooter together? You know what we else should do? Continue our vein file. So that you can continue your car thing. We should collab again sometime. I was something just like was something just like this. I don't remember where the things. I think Rain. Ah, I was playing the other with them with my American friends. They gave me an account that was. I'm trying to find something to do to cure burden. Fair enough. I was not aware that it couldn't update. I will need to check on that one. How much you wanna risk? I'm looking for somebody with some superhuman gift. Some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I could miss. I was something just like this. Working on this is tripping me out. There's too many pixels, and I am already seeing in pixels everywhere. I'm not even able to properly look at the thing and know what I'm doing. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to explain. I was trying to kill 50 stories in our tactical game in Ground Branch. I got up to 49 and then the 1 hour time limit ran out. That is bad luck. That is someone who took way too much time. There was something just like this. That is honestly pretty sad. I just right about to win. Just like one more, we're done, and the game is. You wish you were done, bitch. This feels weird. I can barely work on this before having to look like triple the things around. It just feels weird. I'm looking at the mesh. We might have to end at some really weird off point. No, don't do this to me. I think the fucker is gonna crash. Can you can you please decide to behave yourself? Thank you. Not completely. You're not really. Can you okay. Do I even yeah, no, I'm gonna override it. No, I'm gonna kill it. Okay, yeah, it's not working. And it crashed. Amazing. I'm over the same door. There ain't no lies. I want to see you by my bye bye bye. That's about as they never could pay me to. Taking me hate you, that he ain't no lie. Bye bye bye. Interesting. For some reason, it's no longer in my freaking thing. Oh yeah, you got an update on May 5th for Bane. Let me open this in a time being. It added a tutorial. Now there's water from faucets from well. Now just from the sort, type, and quality. Flutes in general now have rot, dirtiness, and age. Firearms can have multiple ammo types. Viper can now use like 38 special rounds. That is actually a huge improvement. And a bunch of stat perks. Okay. Fluid containers are labelable. So we can label what the heck we have in each container. You can also see it on the back of ATVs. Clothes now can take damage and are repairable and can be used as fuel. Zombies now look at you. We can add schematics to a table workbench. There are new icons and visual for cardboard items. They added tooltips for the UI for the vehicle. Music now synchronizes in multiplayer because that was the thing that it was like a little bit iffy. Character creation flexes are now organized in categories, which is huge. What else? Sponges can now clean blonde. That is a 10 out of 10. New music has been added. There is reduced damage for the vehicles, because usually if you crash into a zombie or anything, it was pretty bad. And the vehicle got like messed really quickly, but that has been fixed. Now the light switches will reflect if the lights are on or off, which is a huge improvement. There are better crafting tooltips. Now we have a combat shovel. New clothes. The TVs now have a dialogue to select video files that you can play. There are new UI sounds, because there's a lot of the UI that did not have sounds. Candles now have an icon indicator, which is pretty useful when you don't have like power and you were using candles. Now there's a loading screen added from the creation and selection of the character to the game itself. Cars have alternators and they can change the battery if they're not broken. That is huge. There's an on-person crafting menu for quick crafting. That is game changer. And the ability to sit on all couches, 10 out of 10. Cord piles now will have torn wires. They added glow sticks. I want to play it just to find glow sticks. That's my new objective this day. We can sit down in wheelchairs. That's gonna end. That's gonna end really badly, you know. That's gonna be fun. Can you be pushed if you're in a wheelchair in the game? You know, that'll be so freaking funny. Like, can you imagine you just like playing Bane and all of a sudden you just get like pushed through a cliff? Like, it'll be so freaking funny. Ah, yeah, this is my official height, by the way. These are the wrong shoes, but my official height is 163. Here's my number, so call me maybe. Okay, no, they're here, they're here. I almost yoinked myself. Very familiar, friendly world. I have to restart the missions. They showed my civilian. Super really family friendly, you know. I love the fact that this heels adds like 4 centimeters to my height. I said that was in here. Added texture. So call me maybe, and I just like to. And this is crazy. So here's my number. So call me maybe. Okay, if I can look at it. Okay, that's the thing. You are too light when given that. I'm probably gonna regret doing this. Just hope Twitch understands and doesn't kill me. Okay, that's okay. This is gonna be trippy to use it, I think. I completely forgot to remove this thing. Well, it's not bad. I'll probably add like borders here. And I will have to change this in here. Bye. Okay. It's not the end of it. I have modded save and I don't want to ruin my current unmodded save. You know, it sounds like about right. Teenage dream. I got my heart. Come on and let me. The more I look at this, the less I want to look at it, if that makes any type of sense. The fact that I have an A+ in that mission is annoying. I mean, as we will like to say in this chat, get good and try it. Bring this one up. We darken you. I just fucked my whole preparation for nothing. Trial and error, I agree. E in then. You're a cherry blossom, you're about to bloom. You look so pretty, but you go so soon. Okay, there goes that one. No, we're just gonna mix you up. I'm gonna put you below this one. Gonna hide you. We're gonna lower you. Let's go in. Hey. It's not that hard. It's just a line. It's just a line. This is the poison pill. I could dream forever. Play all the poison fear. Okay. That is okay. Lolly pose. Thank you. Because we are re shrimping today. Okay. Really? I would love to see why and understand why you're lagging this much. Because it doesn't make sense. Okay. We have that going on for us. So if I put you up. I should be able just to line it up a bit more. Oh, it should be okay. And I am going to flip that back, make you one. You're gonna do net dots on 10. You're gonna change your color. Will you affect anything? Okay, so the higher. I'm confused how you work then. Oh, you set it for vertical, your net dots. I'm at a pay for trying. Okay. We're getting this. Happy. Ah, because you go with the color of this. You don't bring any other color, you piece of shit. Okay. Okay. So if this is the case, mm, which one? Do you mean the one on top of that? No, that's gonna happen still. That doesn't mean anything. And we still have like the squatch one. That is actually left in there on purpose. There is like no overlay for that. And if you remember yesterday we were using a different screen. Okay, if I take you out. Happy ever after the Oh, okay, it's not you. It's not you. It's not you. Is it not you or it's just a... No, it's you. It's just a... Okay. Where is the thing? The thing. Okay, let's see. Where is the thing that I require? And there you are. Go back. The thing I spend on you. Where are the time go, baby? It's all. Where are the bands we made for two? Show it up. Bring it on. This is the wrong layer. This is actually the right layer. I have I have a serious doubt regarding this. I think I should go like net dots, less net dots, if that makes any type of sense. Please, please, bring it up for me and so. Let me try to see. Okay. If we try this. But then I have to do it again. Okay, let's try to see. I'm sorry, run, baby, run, run for your life. I will tell you to always be mine. Run, baby, run, run for your life. I will tell you to always be mine. There she goes. This is just a thing that I didn't comprehend. Like, is it any difference? Wait, what? Why? I haven't done anything. Why are you bunking me? You know, it's netting the same thing. And no, because that's half tones. Half tones, I don't need that. I need the thing. 10 lines. Okay, this is better. This is bigger. Run, baby, run, run. What happened if I go 90? 90 is too small. Run, baby, run, run, so you know about it. Will this be better? Time. The only way to see if that's gonna happen is to like test it out. The seagulls. There's a way to love. I feel the other one. I'm not falling asleep. I'm just leaning forward. I'm just like leaning too close to the tablet. That's what's going on. You wish I was falling asleep, but that's not the case. Why you wish it? I don't know, but you might wish it that I fell asleep. Even cause. Okay, bring it up. We're gonna see which one works better. I'm in love with you tonight. Giving me everything tonight. The world we love, we might not keep tomorrow. Let's do it tonight. Okay, let me see. Because these are going to be dots, but these are bigger dots. So we're going to see if this actually works. Because if this works, I'm happy and I can do a lot of new things. If it doesn't, I'm just going to cry in a corner. Okay. This is less overwhelming than the other one. I feel the other one was too small. Cause I'm a little more than I should tonight. I don't think about me if I could tonight. Okay. You go here. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Bring these on top of you. What are you though? Okay, you're the border. You two should be together. Okay, I'm gonna export it. Export it as you. But I'm gonna call you version 2. Give me everything tonight. Okay, we're gonna hop back to Blender. It's not Blender, it's V-Ray this time. And we're gonna bring the other one. Actually, hold me up. Okay, Chad. Which one looks better? This one? That is the one with the bigger holes? Or this one? Which one feels more like mesh? If I could tonight. I'm gonna head out, take care, and good luck with the rest of this. Thanks so much, Finn, for popping by and for the follow. Hope you have a good night's rest. First one, the bigger one. This one looks better. That is interesting. Feel like mesh for the first is less overwhelming. Makes sense. We could go with the first one and give it a try after it with both. I'm gonna keep both textures in there. Wee. Let me triple quadruple check something really quick. Action tonight. Tonight. Listen, follow now. So I might pop up more. Good, good, good. Now you can go and rest. Bye. Let me see. Okay, okay. I'm doubting it though. Yes, this feels less overwhelming, but I don't know. It's just nah, nah. Yes, this feels like a really good mesh, but it just feels too overwhelming. Rough. Go with your heart. I don't know. I don't know, because this also means that I have to look at it way too much time. I'm gonna put that for the time being. Do I even start working on it? Do I have the mental capacity to start working on it though? Should be the question. Because if honestly, I don't think I have the mental capacity to work on it today. Eeh. Mm, do I have the capacity for it? Mm, I think we don't. We might as well just save it for today. Because it's been like 2 hours just for the thing working. And like all the patterns and all the things. But at least we already have the mesh going on, and I know that that's gonna work. So I can replicate it on the arms. We're gonna have to see, if not I have to change like the type of mesh. But at least it's getting somewhere. I don't know how this is gonna look at the end, nor which colors we're gonna do. Uh, I actually can even lower this skirt a bit more. I think I'm gonna leave that for future me. Because if I lower it more, then I can have like a nice drape here. We'll see that later on. I'm just gonna save it. And you're gonna see Medibang, I think, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna also save Medibang. Where is this thing? Save it as. Of course, they don't have like any stuff. I'm just like trying it out pretty much. Okay, and we're gonna save these as a sketch. Thank you. I honestly thought I turned off the applauses. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep them at the end. Okay, that's the sketch. That's the thing. Here we go. But if we rate out, I'm gonna be asked for like art tanks. I just need to make sure that we rate out to a non-art channel, so I don't get the art tanks. God damn it. Okay, first of all, let's see if there is somebody that we can rate on that is online that I will love to rate on. There are quite a few. Oh, it's been a while since I last saw you online. Let's see. This is gonna be our... This is gonna be our message if I decide to raid, or the way can raid out. And if you don't have the email, it's gonna be Dancing Dinos. It's really interesting. She's using a different model than the one I saw from her before. Mm. Okay. Let's see, first of all, if they have it up so we can actually raid. They're right now playing Supermarket Simulator. Yes, we can. Beware, it's in most of the ones that I will rate are 18 plus. So you can just feel free to say like hi and then the pound. And yay. She doesn't like backseating gaming, just in case if anyone wants to say like something regarding it or whatever. She doesn't like backseat gaming, so just in case. With then, with that note, and as always, I am gonna rest for now. So farewell, my souls. Be nice, be gentle. If you're not, I'm gonna bite your ankles. Don't eat cheese. Remember to breathe. If you die, send me a message. And until our next gathering in the shadows, you remember, stay relentless. See you soon.